Whoa! Hey everybody, welcome to Grown Man Record Night. We're live. We're live at 5.
We're here.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go, son. Having a good time here on a Friday night. We appreciate you joining us.
We've made it through 2 seasons this year. We're starting our third.
Third season?
Third season.
Of what?
Of 2019.
Of 2019. The third season?
Third season.
Oh, summer starts tonight.
See, get it?
I got you. Make my hair stand up.
My hair is standing up.
Looks like you got more hair. Poofy. We're going poofy.
Bouffant.
We're going poofy, baby.
Bouffant.
Woo. Ha, ha, ha. Hope everybody had a good week. We finished our week like we do every GD week. We come in here and we listen to some record albums, have a couple of grown man drinks, and enjoy some fellowship. And that's what we've been doing tonight. Fantastic stuff. Jeffrey Amernick says, camera looks good, hair not so. Jeffrey, how dare you, son?
He knows cameras, though.
How dare you? He's a camera gentleman.
We worked on it for a little bit.
Yeah, we worked on
trying to get the camera look right.
I'm trying to get everything worked out.
You know, I've been working at home getting I got a little setup just similar to this. I got OBS at home.
Okay.
And I've got a little web camera like that one.
Where'd that come from? Good sale?
Yeah.
K Market.
Yeah.
You ever been over to K Market, everybody?
Yeah.
Set Hut.
So I'm trying to get something. I won't be doing a show like this, but
You'll be doing shows.
You don't know what I'll be doing.
Get to streaming.
I don't think I want to stream. I just want to record.
No, you want to stream.
No.
Oh, it's all about it, baby.
No.
Woo! Come on now. Honey, hush. Honey, hush. If you would like to, of course, follow us on all our socials. We're on the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook, and all that jazz. And if you'd like to contribute to the stream, there's a link underneath it, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, for our Streamlabs page. You can make a donation, a tip. It's like a tip jar for us. Don't feel obliged, but if you do feel so obliged, there's the link. Hit us up. Week 3 on the new PC. Tonight we were playing, playing some Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get things sorted out. I think I got it sort of sorted out.
You've been playing a lot more Fortnite lately.
Pop some super duper sniper shots. High level, expert level type sniper play, Steve.
Yeah.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but let's take a couple minutes and toot my own horn. Lighten it up. Just lightning from... deadly.
Your parents are proud.
They are. God, I hate my guts, though, honestly. Mike resembles Tim Robbins. Do I look like Tim Robbins? From Shawshank? Is that Tim Robbins?
Yeah.
I did this week say get busy living or get busy dying, I'll be honest. Nate Bouchard joining us. Shane Rocky joining us. Hello, guys. Woo. Getting aggressive with the hair. Webcam show. You got it, baby? We need to see Jay for a bit. Jay, get in here to lay down. I think Jay may be pinching one off.
Nobody's pinching one off in this building.
They're pinching it. I pinched some monsters in here now.
God.
Monsters! So during the week, I start compiling the rundown for the show, and it's interesting because I do it at work.
Right.
And, of course, I'm nice and sober.
Sure.
And then Thursday, Friday, I'll start lining the run-up down. I got topics, and then Thursday, I start lining stuff up.
There's Jay.
Got a request. Get in the shot, Jay. What? We had a request. Get on in the shot. Just lean on down there. Squat down. Squat down. We like a good squat down.
He's not well lit. Gotta get a J light.
I'm not sure what I should do to. We could turn that other light over. There's another light over here. We could turn it so Jay's more lit. But I don't know. Oh, that's cocked. Well, I'm sorry. It's stuck. Look, I'm serious. Look at that. It's stuck. The hammer is stuck. I can't get the Let me pull the button. I'll pull it. There's a button on the side. If you hold that one and pull it down, it's I can't get it's stuck. We'll I don't know, but I started making the rundown later in the week, earlier in the week. Excuse me. I made a mistake. Excuse me. Also, hey, our chip sheet. If you want to follow all the chips we've reviewed on the program, we got a good chip chat coming tonight. We don't know what we're doing. No. We got a soda chilling in the Frigidaire. You don't want to miss that. But we got some stuff coming, so you guys be on point. We trust you. If you do decide, Steve, to donate to the channel, there's a chance that you could end up in the what we call the top shot here on the program. God, I got stuff turned off here and stuff. The top shots, our top shots down here are, if you see, Aaron Griffin coming in with $100 large, Dead Wax 66 with $50, and Nate Bouchard in the stream tonight, $25. Those are top shots. So the top donations from our who comes into the Streamlabs thing will end up on the Top Shot thing. So it's a good time, man. I forgot to mention that. What was I saying before?
I don't know.
Oh, we got breaking news.
Do we? So this just in?
Dude, legit breaking news. I'm not even getting silly with it. Read this literally moments ago. We have always been at the forefront of breaking Boards of Canada news. Now, this is nuts.
Yeah?
This is nuts.
You have.
I know. These guys have not done a live thing in I don't know, decades and decades. There's a 30th anniversary celebration of the Warp label. As Warp does Aphex Twin and Alltecker and all the great Flying Lotus, all the from new to classic EDM stuff from Europe, especially.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to do this contribute to the broadcast. Aphex Twin, Brian Eno's on here. Boards of Canada in their first public appearance at their 2013 album, Tomorrow's Harvest, with a mysterious, quote-unquote, 2-hour mix. And I've still not figured out if this means, and it's called a tape in some other release, which leads a lot of people to believe it's going to be a demo tape that's been leaked online for a long time. But some other people say, no, this is like new things. And that's going to be Sunday. I think Aphex Twin may be playing right now, or
as we speak.
Don't turn them away. They'll go over there. They'll switch up. They'll go Google it, and then they'll end up going to the Aphex Twin stream instead of our stream.
No.
And this is the stream you want to be in. But anyway. Yeah. It's pretty neat. That's some breaking news. I read that today. I was like, I even gasped. I did gasp at my table. Whoa! I saw a notification. Whoa!
It just popped up.
I just saw that.
Sweet.
Michael Cron with the $10 donation. That's a couple of shots, baby.
Is it?
That's a couple of shots.
I think there might be something left in here.
Michael Cron coming strong with a $10 donation.
Oh.
Come on, baby.
That's empty.
Is that empty? I'll do one of these guys.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
We do have some...
absinthe in there.
We'll have to wait. You gotta save that.
That's
special.
Dude. Mike, thank you so much, man. You sent us all those chips, and
we should do a pickle shot.
We should do a pickle shot.
Hey, Jay, can you grab the jar that's in the fridge? think it's on the second shelf.
Hey, Jay, what's your social
It's
real
a
quick?
ghost pepper pickle slice.
216.
If you wouldn't mind, Jay,
24.
make your let's
Make haste.
don't.
No, there's an.
That's fine.
There's a-
No, we'll
Okay,
use
this
these.
is from Jeff Amernite.
But Jay, the rest of your movements,
Or
I
as we know
prefer
him,
not be as sudden as what they
Chim
just
Chim.
were.
This is from Chim Chim
Yeah, don't
and his lovely wife.
just
Don't you tell the story about the
We have another jar of ghost
Be-
pepper
be easy, Jay.
pickles.
Your movements are a little sudden.
Stop your talking.
A little sudden.
This stays with you for quite a while.
It does. Are you doing 2 pickles?
Might as well. If we're gonna do one, might as well do two.
Hey, cheers, Mike. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you, man. We put it to good use. No booze or drugs or records for that money. We spend it on equipment and stuff to keep the stream going. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Baby. Oh.
Blazing hot.
Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. You guys like music? I'm a big Tom Cruise fan. Spin it to fix the gun hammer, he said. Yeah, I probably should. Because it's on red, and that means it's firing. See that? See the red on the side? Jay? The red on the side. That means it's You guys ready to get your mind blown?
With what?
I wrote this down. I wrote this down earlier in the week to remind, because I think there's a lot of like-minded people here on the program. Obviously, that's why we like you guys so much.
Yeah.
And this legit blew my mind. Downloaded that app, Pluto. We talk about Pluto TV.
Yeah.
A bunch of movies and shows and stuff for free. One of the things me and the girlfriend, Jay over here one night, we really got into is Buzzer, which shows a lot of the classic game shows.
Yeah.
So we're talking Card Sharks, which is my favorite, Supermarket Sweep, Password, all that jazz. And of course, Press Your Luck.
Press Your Luck.
Love Press Your Luck. Peter Tamerkin, who passed away, God rest his soul.
Whammy?
And the Whammy.
The Whammy.
And when they did the Whammy, the little animated Whammy would like across the screen, skiing or doing whatever. It was funny.
I heard he was decapitated.
He was decapitated. Jay, inappropriate.
What? He was decapitated.
He died in a plane crash, and whether his head came off is irrelevant, Jay. Get it out of here. But I did learn that the little animation of the Whammy was done by none other than Savage Steve Holland, who you may know from doing the directing movies such as Better Off Dead and One Crazy Summer.
Really?
With the cute and fuzzy bunnies, those animations. Dude did the Whammy. That's who did that. It blew my mind. I literally sat there at the computer screen like, what? What? Huh? That wasn't part of it. That was a recent. But dude, it blew my mind. It blew my mind, man. So I wrote it down. I said, I figured the folks of Grown Man Record Night would appreciate that. The family here. We've created. It's not a community. Fuck a community. We've created a family here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Tell me about this David Gilmour shit, Steve. It's bonkers.
What's that? Oh, well, I read a little bit about that. David Gilmour put up for auction like all his classic guitars.
All the classic ones.
His
the big
black,
ones.
what do they call it? Black Beauty or Black Betty or what? The black.
No,
and just other classic guitars as well. Like just from everything you've heard.
It's the Fender. There's a
few Fenders.
Yeah, and well, I had it.
A Martin.
The Black Strat fetched $3 million.
Well,
975.
the black one was nearly $4 million. It was like $3,900,000.
Yeah, $3,975,000.
The total was like
hang on.
$20 million.
There's a '69 Martin D35. There was I got the final down here. 84 Stratocaster. There's how many total guitars, but the final total of the price, $21 million. $21,497.50. Are you kidding me?
And it's all going to to combat global warming.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, buddy. I mean,
the problem is putting it in the right place.
I love some environmental issues, but that's a fucking that's a strong order to like. Really, you want all that to go to a global war?
People are worried he's hanging it up, but he's not, because he's like, well, at Fender you can get really good replicas of what I'm playing here.
Yeah.
And so
that's pretty crazy though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, the ones he plays, but he said I'll just go get another one, Shane.
Play some.
Those are the ones he used on like Dark Side of the Moon. Bought in 1970, like the legit.
It was a Christie's auction, right?
I think so.
It was, and they said it was like there were 4 or 5 records broken with like instruments sold.
Yo, what's up, Sean? He asked if we were running that cheesecake graphic he did. Of course we are, brother. It's actually number 2 on my list over here. Boom, right there. Metal Theologian asked, is David Gilmour suing somebody new? Come on, man. I expected more out of you, man.
You're not on.
I expected more out of you. Bill said millionaires are buying all the old Pink Floyd guitars. He's giving the money to charity. It's bonkers. Yeah, dude. That's exactly right, man. And people have been saying this for years. It's really Billy Gibbons is who I just attribute this to. His tone is in the hands. 100%. And while you could set up a certain guitar, or like in Matt Pike's circumstance, he's a tone hound. So he's really hip to like these speakers combined with this amp,
right.
running at this watt,
right.
running in line with it.
Right.
You get this certain tone.
Right.
So there's those guys, and then there's people like, here's a Marshall Stack and a Gibson Les Paul, and we can pass it off, and you can't sound like I sound. And that's the tone is in the hands thing. And it's very, very, very much true. To most extent. 23 million extent? I don't know. Anyway. Well,
I was hoping we could just hold that like maybe that was a freeze frame or something. We just like,
hey dude, my stream is buffering. Jimmy buffering. We'll start doing some chips freezes at the end.
Like the end of the show.
But anyway, let me go back to my rundown. I've been doing it. You guys like
you do what you gotta do.
Whoa. Hey, Dave Mustaine has throat cancer.
Hey.
I don't think it's serious, bro.
Jay.
No, seriously.
Didn't Paul Stanley come?
You don't think it's
forward with something?
Jay, get the mic. Jay, what are you talking about? Paul Stanley? Something about cancer.
What are you talking about?
No, you said something
Mustaine.
about.
I said Paul Stanley.
But you said somebody said something about Paul Stanley earlier.
I did.
Oh, no, I was talking about Kiss. They're coming.
They're coming. We'll get to that. We played a little Kiss earlier, but there's a cancer thing.
Kiss's Paul Stanley makes an emotional recall. What is that? After a tragic cancer diagnosis. What does that mean?
Breaking news.
A recall?
Metalhead Zone.
Should I put the breaking news graphic back up?
Breaking news.
Should I? I'm gonna put it back up. But you better have something when we come back from the graphics, Dave. 3, 2, 1. I need news.
Oh,
3,
no.
2, 1. I need news. No. I need
Okay,
news.
here's the news. Paul Stanley has posted an emotional support message to Megadeth frontman Dave Mustaine.
Okay.
So it's related to the Dave Mustaine
Hey, why
story.
don't you tweet what you said about Paul Stanley having cancer, Steve?
Let's get it started.
I'm not tweeting
Let's
that.
hashtag it. Let's hashtag it.
Add a bunch of people.
No, never mind what I just said.
God.
What are you doing?
Now what are we supposed to do?
So this cancer, huh? I heard Dave Mustaine had like a 90%
Death rate?
no, the opposite.
Survival rate.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Is he a smoker?
a butt smoker. Oh, I had things. Wait, what happened to all these? I'm not
Nope.
going to do that. Hey, we talked about several weeks ago that Plantasia thing.
But the music you play your plants?
Yeah, it came out today, man.
It
this
did?
Mort Garson cat, the guy that.
Now this is a reissue, right?
Yeah, you could not find the original for anything. $1,000.
And Mother Earth, is that the magazine?
It's a plant store.
It's not the magazine.
I don't think so.
That's Mother Jones or whatever.
It's a legit plant store. This record was meant to be played for plants. And this guy, if you look at this guy,
Well, aren't we all plants?
of course, no, no, I wouldn't agree with that. But this guy, look at this guy. Hang on, let me find some mort.
Oh.
Look at some mort. You guys grab a big old ball of mort.
He's rocking the mode.
This originally came out in '76. It was composed specifically for plants to listen to.
Is it Moog?
Yeah, it's a Moog. Limited distribution, only being available to people who bought a house plant from a store called
Sears?
Mother Earth in Los Angeles.
Or those who purchased a Simmons mattress from a Sears outlet.
What the fuck is that?
Man, that'd be so awesome to get
Obviously, as a result, the album failed to attain widespread popularity. It regained a cult following because of this freaking
because of what it is.
the Moog. I mean, because look at what he's playing here. So anyway, I've streamed this.
Have you listened to it?
Yeah, I'm very, very, very familiar with this album.
Okay. So
It's
it's out.
bonk-
It's out now as a reissue.
Yeah. So,
Does Jonathan have it?
dude, no, this is going to be something you're probably going to have to look out for. But it's
It's cheer recline.
even if you don't want to I'm not going to go spend $25 on a record that was meant for plants. Go to YouTube and look that up, Plantasia.
Just look it up.
Look it up. Go over to YouTube.
Put your
look-
headphones on.
Stream this. You owe it to yourself to stream this. I'm telling you. It will blow your mind because it's so. It's like what? What? What?
What am I listening to?
It's funny and great and just.
So is it like?
It's perfect.
What's our buddy, the pioneer of electronic music?
Lafayette,
No.
New Orleans.
He did like bum 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 bum. Raymond Scott.
Raymond Scott.
Is it like that kind of music?
250. I'll pull that out for 250.
Is it like Raymond Scott electronic music?
I'm busy, Steve. I'm busy, baby. Woo! Come on. Sorry, everybody.
Get back on track.
What?
You excited about going to Woodstock?
What?
I heard you bought tickets.
I'm never going to another concert ever. Ever. I'll probably never go to another concert. Thoughts? Chat?
T's and P's.
I'm going. I got like
Shitty experience
I got
with
tickets for 1, 2, 3 concerts this summer and early fall, including King Crimson.
Oh yeah, I would go do
At
that.
the King Crimson at the Ryman, the Ryman Auditorium.
I didn't tell you guys this, but I kind of did a first listen this week. It's the new Recateurs album.
What are you not sharing with us?
No, I kind of forgot. But
Yeah,
I
and then
listened
you're
to
like,
it.
well, rather than tell me on 5 o'clock on Friday.
Exactly. I didn't want to hear like, why don't we talk listen to it? It's like, okay, well, I'll do it my fucking self, and then you can sit here and listen to me talk about it.
Well,
How about that?
That's what I usually do anyway. So.
Racketeurs, which I'm a big fan.
The Rankateurs?
Rankateurs. Racketeurs.
Is it Rackator or Rankator?
New album came out today. It's called Help a Stranger. Third album. I had no idea this was coming out. I listened to a couple of tracks. Of course, it's,
I'm surprised that I'm really impressed that Third Man still carries the Rankators.
But yeah, you guys are really gonna have to step it up here. But I tell you, man.
Did you like it? I like the Rankators.
This is a good album. I listened to 2 tracks, and the 2 tracks were very. It's like Jack White evolved to a level of like more solid production, for one.
Okay.
And another track I heard had a kind of a raw blues harmonica over top of like Jack White-ish type stuff. I went, right on, man. That's doing the damn thing. It's impressive. I'll have to say, I only could find 2 tracks previous to the release today, so I'm sure now it's on YouTube, 40 times over. But I listened to the 2 tracks that were available, and it's like, it's a legit, if you like Jack White, if you like kind of that raw, modern garage blues kind of movement, this is a dope record, man. What's up, Vinyl 79? Thanks for jumping in with us, brother. We appreciate you. Dead Wax, Randy, my brother, my top shot. I'm gonna put the top shot back up because Randy's in the room, baby.
You got it. There you go.
Yeah. Hope you had a good time, man. Since the last time we spoke.
Welcome to summer.
Welcome to summer. I don't even know what that meant. Hope you had a good time since the last time we spoke. What the fuck does that mean? Either way, man. We love you, man. We love you, man. What else I got on here, Steve?
I think that's it.
No, that was it. No, check it out.
That's all there was.
I had something else I wanted to say.
I didn't make any notes.
No, me neither. That's the fun of this show, baby.
I will say we got a new gig. We got another gig.
Yeah.
Yeah. July 13th. It's actually a week before when I thought I would be playing my next gig. The folks that do Gears and Guitars Winston-Salem, they booked that Pink Floyd Wall show that I did.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They also booked like Stone Temple Pilots, and
I didn't know they were actually booking that.
They have these bike races in Winston-Salem, and they also have bands like Stone Temple Pilots, and they brought in other 90s, 2000 bands, to play during that time. And
Gin Blossoms have been in there.
Gin Blossoms, yeah. But the Pink Floyd show was...
I heard Hey Jealousy today.
Was booked by the same group, and they actually... I guess they're managing this coal pit area, which is right outside the brewery, the Incendiary Brewery, and they booked us because a band pulled out, and they suggested that we play, and the guy remembered me from doing the Pink Floyd show. He's like, oh yeah, I want to get those guys. The guys, whatever. So.
Dude.
So we're doing July 13th at Incendiary Brewery in the coal pit outside. Leadneck's going to play.
Let me just tell you, I legit had a legit argument with myself in the car today. Gin Blossoms came on the radio.
Hey Jealousy?
Hey Jealousy.
Who'd have thought?
And I legit, like, as I'm going down the road, I remember thinking immediately, like, when this first came out, I thought the drummer looks just like Jon Stewart. And then I said, like, you know what, man? I mean, not for nothing, man. Hey Jealousy, that's a good song. That's a good song. That's a well-crafted song.
Sure.
I mean, that's a good song. Gin Blossoms are like, I mean, they're like, then my other stuff's like, oh! I'm in the car, I'm like, no, but it's like, I mean, that's a good song. You can't deny a good song. And the other side of me is like, you're a fucking, what the, and I'm, This is Out Loud. This was a legit Out Loud thing. Was a Gin Blossoms. No, they're not. Yes,
Anybody
they are.
see you?
Situation. I don't know. Does it matter? But anyway.
So yeah, we're getting together Sunday for rehearsal, and we got to like brush
What rehearsal?
brush up on a lot more than we thought we would, because the first gig was
Oh.
just an hour gig, and the 19th. So we're doing the 13th, the 19th, and the 20th.
Whoa,
So
here we
July
go.
is like a big month for
You ever-
Leadneck.
You ever heard this Lee Morgan album, Cornbread?
I have not heard Cornbread,
I hadn't either.
and I still haven't watched the documentary.
I have.
His name was Lee.
I called him Morgan.
I called him Morgan. Yeah.
Oh,
Did
bonkers.
you seen it?
Yes, it's incredible.
Have you seen the Sam Cooke one?
No,
You need to watch the Sam Cooke one.
this is based in Wilmington. The
Yep.
tapes are.
Yep.
But anyway, this is
Hank Mobley. Yep.
yeah, Hank Mobley, Jackie McLean, Herbie Hancock, Larry
and
Ridley,
Billy Higgins.
Billy Higgins.
I talked about him earlier.
From 60, it was released in 67, but recorded in 65. This has been remastered from the original analog tapes.
Is it a Blue Note?
180 grams, yeah. Vinyl manufactured at RTI. So I don't.
Wow.
I don't know that this is part of that. The Blue Note 80. I don't know that that's. It's part of that. Shane wants to know what's that Shane. Sure. What's the Sam Cooke documentary called?
Shit. What is it? Is it like Who Killed Sam Cooke? It's
I knew there was one.
It's
out
on
there, but
Netflix.
Okay.
It's on Netflix. I'm sure you can find it if you just go to Netflix and look up Sam Cooke.
I've not seen Black Godfather on Netflix, Sean.
And by the way, right now I'm watching Good Omens on Amazon Prime.
Nice. You know, I'm a big Lee Morgan fan. Sidewinder. The Sidewinder is what really turned me on, baby.
Yeah.
But that's when I saw this.
It's called
and-
the Sam Cooke is called The Two Killings of Sam Cooke.
Okay.
Yeah, check that out. It's very eye-opening. I just didn't know Sam Cooke like I thought I knew Sam Cooke.
Sure.
I just thought he was a crooner, but he was a serious dude, man.
Metal Theologian says it doesn't jump right at you like the Sidewinder, but I might reach for the Cornbread more than any other. Whoa, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. But I knew you guys would dig that, or at least have some more insight than we would have.
I didn't know
Because
nothing.
that's, I love Lee Morgan. Don't know shit about that record. I don't know if I've even streamed it on Spotify or anything like that. So
Spotify.
I mean, it's not even like, oh, I don't have it on vinyl. It's like I've never really listened to it. So that's like another level of shit.
Go
You know
back
what I'm
up. Go back up.
No, let's not do it. What, the Gong record?
Yeah.
I didn't bring it in.
Oh fuck.
No.
Okay.
We're long in the tooth.
You're long in the tooth.
We're short on time.
Okay.
We're short on time.
And we thought we had nothing to talk about.
I know. See what always happens?
Every time.
Woo! Oh, I was going to fire it, but see, the pin's stuck.
I know it's not going to fire.
It's cocked.
Hey, do you want to show? Can we do that?
Yeah,
Can we do that real quick? I know
it'll probably get us popped.
Okay, this might ruin the show forever.
It's possible.
But I showed my daughters this past week. We've been trying to,
Okay.
family movie night, and
Yeah.
I think a classic modern movie is Forrest Gump.
Of course.
And so we watched Forrest Gump, but little known is that their father, me, was actually in Forrest Gump.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bring out the breaking
That sounds
news.
like horse shit to
Bring
me,
out the
Steve.
breaking news graphic.
Is that no? I knew that. It's not breaking news.
But
That's horse shit.
you won't see me in Forrest Gump. You have to actually watch the. You have to have the deluxe DVD with disc 2.
Okay.
Because the whole scene that we did was cut from the movie.
Okay.
And so it was so interesting because in Savannah, like probably 80% of the people that were at the theater that night where I was watching the film were probably in this scene. And
Really?
it's a chronological movie, as you know. it follows history, and as we got to that point in history, it went right through it, and we were like, I think everybody's like, what just happened?
Huh?
We're not in the movie, because they didn't, no one said, oh, by the way, Savannah, we had to cut this scene from the movie. So what it is it's a civil rights march in Alabama with Martin Luther King. I do not want that. I cannot eat that.
Go Ragnar.
And so the scene got cut, but I was able to, today I spent way too much time at work during working hours pulling off what I could from this DVD to show you the scene I was in. And when you see, if we play the clip, I brought a clip.
We got a clip?
Got a clip. God, it stinks.
That was a JV cheerleader.
Right off the top of the scene is where you will see me, because Ken Ralston's the special effects coordinator, and it's in the DVD selection where you talk about all the special effects and how they pull it off. And there was one scene with Martin Luther King where Forrest is talking to Martin Luther King, but it involves dogs. I'm an Alabama State Patrol officer. There's these dogs that we unleash on the marchers.
So racist, bro. I thought more of you. Why are you doing?
Can we play the clip?
Why are you releasing? We like black.
Let it play twice, just so people can see.
You like
the opening
with the audio or no audio?
However you want to do it.
We probably don't want to do that. All right, let's do it.
There's no music. Is my audio?
Yeah. Your audio's still on.
Okay, so you missed it, but it's going to happen again if we let it play through. There's a lot of reasons why this scene, I think, was dropped from the film. The main reason, I think, is when he gets excited and starts trying to throw the stick, he loses his character and becomes Woody, going.
Okay.
So
wait.
There I am
in the circle.
That's me, Alabama State Patrol officer, and let it play. Let it play.
Okay.
It'll play,
let it do it
play
again.
Through the scene one more time.
Will it do it again?
It will.
Okay.
I think it will, if it'll loop.
Are you telling me about my own program?
You tell me. Nope. Yeah.
Now I can.
So we can leave at any point now.
Okay.
That people have seen it.
Yeah, that's so you're in there.
So I just think he loses character here when he does this. And Jack Mamias is actually one of those people in the background.
In the background?
Right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Former Grown Man Record Night guest right there. Video game designer. If you guys are old school fans, back in that same scene.
Yep.
And there's Steve right there.
I am. And I actually, what I did was I was able to actually steal a bullet from the shoot.
Really?
But I do not know what happened to that bullet.
That's pretty bonkers.
It was just a bullet shell.
That's funny and shit, but that's like
actually
pretty
the way
cool,
it went down was somebody that worked with us. I worked at a place called Southern Cable Advertising. We did cable advertising, but we also did video production, and we used to hire kids from SCAD all the time to work with us as production assistants, like startup, give them some experience.
Yeah.
And one of the kids actually also had a job working with casting for this film. So he called me one morning and says, "You want to cut your hair?" I'm like, "Shit, yeah, I'm willing to cut my hair. I'll be down there in a minute." So that's how it went down.
Yeah. Well, fucking right, Steve.
Yeah.
What's the? No, I was listening to
the cool thing on the shoot was they also shot the scenes. I didn't show you this part, but it's in the DVD special where they show him interspersed with Martin Luther King.
Michael Sniff, you got a method. Do you have a method?
I have a method. And so when they shoot, but when they were shooting the scenes with Tom Hanks talking to Martin Luther King, they did have a stand-in, but they also had to use the special effects camera, and the special effects camera sits on its side and runs at like a much higher rate, because it would go like, you could hear it go.
Oh yeah.
So it's shooting like, I don't know how many frames a second.
Frames a second.
Just incredible amount. It was interesting, and Zemeckis was really pissed because when we broke for lunch, we had to go get on a bus, and they had to take us like far away.
What'd you have for lunch?
I think it was chicken.
Okay.
Baked chicken. and then bring us back. And he was so fucking pissed that it took so long for that to happen, just to get all these extras there and back again. So, but it was a great experience.
That's awesome. That's a cool story, man. So cool that we're just now getting to where we play. We're like 45 fucking minutes into the show.
Nice.
You know what I mean? It's good though. We're hanging out, right, everybody? Is everybody tired? Everybody going to bed? You guys lost? You don't like it anymore? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Smoking your butts?
No, you love it.
What?
You love it. You love it. You're right here
what we
with
played, yeah.
Let's start with, I'm going to flip it
down.
over. This was left on the turntable. Why am I balancing on my lap like a fucking idiot? Legendary from last week, Black Moon, Into the Stage, classic hip-hop record. And Black Moon had a new record out. And, man, if you guys have never, I didn't know that this is a gift from Bossman. And right here, if you see where the price tag says, it says free up there in the corner. I got a cool Bossman story today. I got to tell.
Apparently they went to Vegas this week.
Yeah, they did.
Bossman and Kimmy.
But the cool thing is, today I was in Goodwill. I was scoping records in Goodwill and shit, man.
Yeah.
And
Scoping.
there was no good shit going on in there. But I did find like 2 dope PS3 games and a legit, almost brand new PS3 controller for $3. So some good flippers right in there.
Right.
Legit.
But you're not a flipper.
I'm not a flipper. Jay's a flipper. But
We need to work with Jay to
more of a collector. But anyway, I get to the counter and this guy's like, "Hey, I know this guy. I know this guy." I was wearing the television station logo that I work for. And he was like, "Hey," I was like, "Oh, what's going on?" It's a guy I'd worked with back in the day.
Who was this guy again?
I don't want to get into it.
He did commercials or something? Was he one of those producers that would come in?
He's a freelance guy.
Okay. There are a lot of those. There are a lot of those.
Worked for the company that I worked with for many years. And he said, "It's good."
How did that just happen?
He's like, "It's good to see you, man. You still doing this? You still doing that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." And he's like, "Hey, there was another Mike that worked up there with you." And I was like, "Oh yeah, Boss Man." I said his full name. He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Is he still up there?" And I was like, "Nah, man. He actually moved down to Georgia." And the guy goes like, "Yes!" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "That guy was a lunatic." And I was like, "Good to see you."
That guy was a lunatic.
He was so
Hell yeah, that's what we love about him.
he was so happy that he wasn't here, and I'm like, "What? What the fuck do you have to do with anything he does now?"
He probably revealed to him that he was basically a piece of shit.
Oh, but Bossman straight up called this dude out
Yeah, of course.
on several occasions. But it was funny. It was funny nevertheless. God, I got the hiccups. I got to fill these gaps between the hiccups. This was left on the... I got the Alf Melmacian hiccups. Left on the table from last week. It was a dig of the week. Big Business, Command Your Weather. That I picked up. It's a 2016 Joyful Noise recording. I bought this at the Sleep Show last week when I saw Big Business and Sleep. This record...
This is the Big Business album?
Yeah. This was side 2 we played tonight. It blows my mind. One of the most mind-blowing... Jay, get in on this. One of the most mind-blowing live shows. 2 dudes, bass guitar, drums. Holy shit. I thought my heart was going to come out of the front of my fucking chest. The whole show was incredible. It was incredible, man. I'm telling you. But we got into that last week. Pulled out some Billy Cobham we've not played in a little bit. Inner Conflicts, Billy Cobham, which is 78 on Atlantic, a little later for Cobham.
That's the original shrink wrap there?
Original Shrink, baby. And of course, Money in the
I
Bank.
like the art. The artwork looks like an Escher thing going on.
Yeah, of course it's Money in the Bank because it's Cobham. For
Billy
Christ's sakes.
Cobham, my
Yeah.
favorite drummer.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I told Jay, let's pull some shit out, and Jay said, I said, hey, let's play some Kiss. And I was like, what's the best Kiss record? And I was like, probably the one Metal Theologian sent me, because all my Kiss records were like fucking beat and shit.
Right.
And I said, but Kiss Alive, Metal Theologian sent me a great copy. And that's when Jay said that Kiss is coming around here. Did we already talk about this, Jay?
Are you going to see Kiss, Jay?
What's up, Trish?
You're going to go see Kiss stand there and act
DJ
like they're
Trish.
singing?
Hey, look, Trish,
I
you're
don't
down
know.
here.
I don't know, Steve.
Apparently he supports Dave Mustaine.
Yeah, he does. He's got throat
Because
cancer.
of his throat.
Now that I know
Well,
what the story is.
I
all
was
because of
saying,
throat.
I was saying
Paul Stanley
earlier
had throat
before you got
cancer.
here, though, that I feel like I should kind of go see Kiss.
Well, but you've seen him,
I know,
right?
I
I've
know.
seen him. I've seen him
But
once.
it's
And I
kinda
think that
like
was enough.
It's kind of like the distant relative that you don't see that often, though. It's kind of coming into town.
Do you owe them that much, though? They've been doing the
I like
same
Kiss,
show
I mean-
for 50 years.
Oh, it's like a Vegas show almost. I
But
mean,
do you owe them? They've
Sure.
done nothing
Do
new.
you, Jay?
hey, don't,
You know exactly when they're going to say Greensboro.
That's
they're
stuck.
not, actually,
That's
they're not
still stuck.
coming to Greensboro.
Oh, they're not coming to Greensboro. Charlotte?
Close?
Yeah.
But, well, instead of saying Greensboro, they're going to say Charlotte in the same exact spot in the show. Because that's what they do.
It's a choreographed show.
It is very choreographed.
That's stuck.
I
Still.
think I'm good. I saw him once, and Ace Frehley was there, and that's all. That's what I really wanted to see. Is
That's
Ace
stuck.
Frehley going to be there? He says Ace Frehley will not be
Not
there.
be there.
I do not want to
Okay.
see them.
Okay. That's still stuck. I can't get that loose. Look at the.
Trying.
Okay. We pulled out a little Beastie Boys. It's speaking of Bossman, another Bossman gift. Solid gold hits from. Hey, stick
That's
that
a
down
good
there.
record.
That's a great record. That covers
great
lot of
record.
that covers a lot of Beastie Boys ground, for sure.
I think you've got some like 3-in-1 oil and just oil the shit out
I
of this
got
mofo.
some. I got some 3-in-1.
You got some 3-in-1?
I got some A1Z. What? You brought that one. What's that?
Oh
record?
yeah. So I arrived, and I put on the Hooligans compilation. I think it's from It's from 1976, I believe. But it has. I wanted to play Summertime Blues, and I think when we did, what was the occasion?
Summer. Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. Thank you. We played the Eddie Cochran version, and we have also played Blue Cheer many times, of course.
Sure.
But I wanted to play Summertime Blues with the Who because we never play it, and I think you even were like, really? They did it.
I
you know.
wasn't even really familiar.
I remember it from Live at Leeds, but the one was on here is from 1971. But it's not a live version. I guess they did a studio version. I don't know what album it's on, so I do apologize. But this is a pretty decent compilation.
I want to know in chat right now, if you had to pick a version of Summertime Blues right now.
After listening, I will say this. I'm going to go with Blue Cheer.
Okay.
Their breakout is better.
Blue Cheer, The Who,
Eddie Cochran.
Eddie Cochran.
And I'm sure there's 2 or 3 others, but
Sure, a lot of people have done it, but I mean, Blue Cheer when they do the
I think many will prefer the original, though.
I mean,
There's nothing wrong with that.
that's definitely number 2 for me. That's 3 by far. The Who's it's not bad.
It's a little sloppy.
It's not.
sloppy, though.
I mean, they're all sloppy, but it's not. Deadwax says Eddie Cochran. I respect that.
I do respect that.
Totally respect that. That's the first I heard. It's the first I know about.
But
Nate
Cheer's
Burchard says Blue Cheer. Shane says Blue Cheer.
Blue
Metal
Cheer
Theologian, Blue Cheer.
knocks down the door.
I see it, baby. I feel you guys.
It was important. It's an important.
They're both important. Both versions.
They're so important.
They're all over it. Oh, come on now.
And then you said play something funky, which I don't have anything. I didn't bring anything funky, but I did bring this Bo Diddley record, which is called The Black Gladiator.
Man, I need this.
This is a reissue.
Somebody bought this
Love
off of
this
your
record.
recommendation
Love this record.
recently. Or if you're in chat, let us know.
I forgot what year it originally came out, but it is. This picture on the back is badass. He's in the studio. He's got on some like leather and just screaming into the mic.
I think, God, I can't remember who it was. Somebody thought, maybe it's Greeno.
I picked this up in Durham.
I bought this.
At a record store in Durham.
Thought that I bought this and said, hey, I bought this on your recommendation. It was actually you.
Yeah, it was me.
But it was the show.
Yeah, I am the show. It was recorded in 1970, by the way. This is a later Bo Diddley, but he's still got it and he's still grooving. Great, cool record.
I don't know the bad Bo Diddley record. I'll be honest with you.
I got an early one, but this is probably my favorite.
Is it bad?
No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. Michael Cron said, we're talking about Christian black metal and Striper, and said, play some Striper. And I'm like, oh, I got some Striper, baby. I think, is this promo with this white sticker? Or is this the hype sticker? To Hell with the Devil. This is a great record. Despite what Metal Theologian will tell you, this is a great record.
It got cheesy. We had to get out of it,
You don't like it, you're going to hell.
We had to get out of it. It got really cheesy.
Yeah,
there.
although there was one song that was way.
Sometimes you just need to either get out of it or just pick up the needle and move it. Everybody's cool with that, right?
Deep Track Zach, what's up, baby? He says Alan Jackson.
Let me ask opinion. Let me ask opinion of the viewers.
Let's go, Steve. Go with it.
What if we're playing a record like this and it comes upon something that nobody wants to hear? Is everybody cool if we just, rather than get out of it and go to another record, there might be two more bangers behind it. Can we just pick up the needle and drop it? Are you cool with that?
Of course. I mean, I think so.
No, I don't care.
I mean, if it's, I like making things seamless, but we're among friends. We're all buddies here, right? On the program. The Grown Man Record Night family, we're all friends here. So if I think like, oh man, fuck this song, I'm going to walk up there and just grab the needle and drop it to the next one. I don't want to make it too janky, but I also don't want to make it too formal because, we're all buddies here, right? Right! Steve wanted to play this because of that auction.
Yeah, because of the auction. The funny thing is, we're playing that show on the 19th at Bull's Tavern, and it was supposed to be. I told the story before where
skip it for sure. We cool.
Robin Trower, Gary Moore, and they were going to get David Gilmour, and then I said, "Hey, we can do this. We're Yardbirds. We can totally, nail the. If you want to do Guitar Gods, we'll do Jimmy Page." But I think he still thought we were going to do David Gilmour. But anyway, this album is great, and I love it. And
of course, yeah,
it's his best.
My mom loves it.
I think it's his best solo album. I know there's On an Island, which everybody raves about.
Oh, my mom loves On an Island, baby.
But that solo album to me is.
My mom's birthday is really in 8 days.
Yeah.
And she's a big.
Did you ever get the Animals?
That's what I was going to say.
Did you ever get it?
No. My mom
I might be able to help you out.
Discovered Pink Floyd at like 50.
Right.
And she's a child of the 60s, but was kind of sheltered and just, she liked music, and she's the one that taught me how to play guitar, and, she enjoys music, but she
seems really cool to me.
But she wasn't like laying out in the field smoking weed, getting all crazy and shit. So she discovered Pink Floyd very late, and I started buying her like.
Are you sure?
Everything Pink
She's
Floyd.
She's not been out in the field smoking pot.
But then I realized, like, wait, did I never get you Animals? And she was like, no, I've never heard that one. I'm like, not only is my mom doesn't own Animals, my mom has never heard Animals. So, coming up, I'm going to get my mom...
One of my favorites.
Animals. In addition to whatever else I buy...
CD?
Yeah.
She still listens to CD?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because I have it on CD. If you want me to make you a copy. Or do you want to get an original?
I'll just Amazon a good...
Do it.
Yeah. She totally deserves it. It's so cool that she's like... I mean, she won't say it. Like in the 80s... when we were watching Growing Pains, she would talk about Alan Thicke. Say, that's a good-looking man.
Alan Thicke.
Yeah, had that good Alan Thicke hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disco Duck.
And she wouldn't say it, but like with David Gilmour, she was like, to be an older gentleman that can like bawl out with a guitar.
I think it's the puffy lips.
Yeah. That's sexy though.
It's sexy.
That's a sexy older man.
Sure.
I mean, for sure. I mean, I can't
Sure.
argue with that. There's a stick of Mitchum right next to the pop-off jar. Of course.
What's she think about Tom Selleck?
No.
Your mama Tom Selleck.
Mitchum didn't pull out, baby.
Mitchum's strong.
We got a call from the Mitchum reps last week.
Mitchum's they're back on board with us. We're supposed to go to a meeting.
We had
Where's the headquarters?
we were NDA'd out of our mind.
You're what?
NDA'd out of our
Did you
mind.
say MDA?
Non-disclosure agreement.
Mad Dog Acid? MDA? Oh, NDA. Non-disclosure. I thought you meant
Wait.
MDA. Uh-oh. Somebody's calling. Uh-oh.
Bananas? No, I know, man. No, we're on board, baby. Where's the you got in your hand?
Yeah.
Look, Steve's got it in his hand right now. Oh, it's power moves to shower moves, baby. I mean, we could take another crate whenever you get it. It's getting summertime. You know what I'm saying? I sweat a lot.
Will you ask him about the skin tags that I got?
Yeah, you guys got like a special clipper or something for skin tags?
Is there a Mitchum clipper? The Mitchum clipper.
You got a Mitchum clipper? I know it's loud in here.
We got to come up with a Mitchum clipper.
Yeah, I'll hang on.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, I'll hang on.
Oh, this is going to be good, y'all.
I was talking to Michael, the vice president.
Oh,
Christina. Who's Christina?
shit.
An operator. No, where's Michael? I was talking to the. No, I don't have. No, it's not. Well, I'll just give him a buzz back. No. It's no big deal. No. We'll get up later.
No.
Hell, it's Friday. He's probably having a good time. Okay. Hey, Christina, you got a Facebook or some shit? You on Instagram? How big old girl are you anyway? Well,
Oh,
I mean,
Lord.
compared to, it don't matter. Hello? Hell, it don't matter.
Hell.
It don't matter.
Hello.
It don't matter. Oh, come on now. What is this, baby?
Is this where we finished?
No.
You said. What the hell?
No, we got one more. More.
You said put on some jazz, and the only jazz album I brought was this Ornette Coleman. This is a double LP. There's two records on this one. This is like from '76, but these two LPs are from '71 and '72. And
No, it's
the one
great.
from '71
It's a twofer.
It's a twofer. The one from '71 is called Science Fiction, and it is so out there. I mean, I'll be honest with you. As much as I love John Coltrane, to me, Ornette Coleman strikes the nerve in me because I'm that kind of a weird person.
Oh, of course. Of course.
But this '71 album was Science Fiction. I think we talked to Billy. Who was the drummer we were just talking about? He played on that other album.
Billy Cobham?
Nope.
Billy Gibbons.
Billy
Higgins.
Higgins. Billy Higgins. Billy Higgins. He plays
Billy
on
D.
this,
Williams.
He plays on this album. So yeah, this is glad to bring it. Glad to play it. Bonkers crazy.
Yeah, man, I don't even really remember that one. And
Yes.
then we kind of went off the air with this, the Yardbirds. Where is this shit from?
Little
67?
Little Games. This is this is the album that actually pretty much features Jimmy Page throughout. Prior to this, Beck had left, and this has on it Tinker Tailor Soldier Sailor, which is a really cool song. It's really the best trippy song on this record.
Stomach.
It also happens to be probably the first time that Jimmy plays with the bow, the bow
really?
solo.
Yeah, of course.
And it also has White Summer on it, which is What you know
Nights
is
in White
no.
Summer.
What you know on the first album is Black Mountainside.
Oh yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. And another song on here I wanted to play, and I did, was Drinking Muddy Water, which is the first song on the second side, which is the reason I wanted to play this was when we play the show on the 19th, we're featuring more than just doing Led Zeppelin. We're featuring music of Jimmy Page, so we wanted to play some Yardbirds, and we chose Drinking Muddy Water from this album, as well as we're going to do Radioactive from The Firm. So.
The Firm, okay.
So it's not just Led
Talked
Zeppelin.
about The Firm recently.
But so we're playing that. And that's the reason I had to buy a C harp. Was
I got an A and a C. My C sucks though. I don't like
And this is actually a new harp for me. It's called Blue Midnight, made by the same company. It's weird. It's weird for two people to play harp in two separate keys.
Yeah. A and C's complimentary though.
Not in a couple places. Yeah.
All right. Let's get into Dig of the Week.
That's what we played. We actually finished off with The Message from Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah, I don't have that.
But it's over there on the table.
Grandmaster Flash is what we finished
And the
off
Furious
with.
Five.
Jay didn't bring that over.
But that's okay. We may not have been on the air at the time.
That's we're,
Bring what over?
nope. Jay's fault. Let's go with let's go with the JFC graphic.
What are you talking about?
It's Jay's fault. You guys come on over and get a piece of JFC. Take a piece right off his head for making a mistake. Sean, come in and get a breast because you're old school, baby. Shane, get that wing off the top. Mental lotion.
But
Work your way in there.
Aaron,
Get in there.
Aaron's trying to kill a fucking palmetto bug in his house. Those things are monsters, man. Margosian.
Oh yeah.
Those things are and they fly. That's the interesting thing that's the flying cockroach that will freak you out. But they're so big you can actually hit them with darts if you're a good shot.
That's South Carolina, the old palmetto.
Oh hell yeah!
Get in there, Steve.
What
dig
you
of the
got?
week.
We
Dig of the
doing
week.
digs?
Yeah, we're doing digs.
Do your digs.
I ain't got no digs.
Okay.
My digs that $1,200 computer sitting over there. I'm still sitting on that.
You need to get out and enjoy life.
There's
a record show in Winston and Clemens on Sunday.
Yeah.
And if anybody's around, go to the record show.
That's a Sabbath.
Take you some spare change. Look in your mattress. I'm gonna bring up a file.
I will be drinking coffee and playing games.
I'm gonna be drinking muddy water. Actually, I got to learn that damn harp solo because we're rehearsing on Sunday, and I'm not ready.
So what do you got?
Well, let me tell you what I got here.
Because we're over an hour 9.
Well, fuck, I don't give a shit.
I'm just telling you.
All right, so
I'm producing.
I wasn't planning to dig, but I got a really nice gift from my wife for Father's Day.
Oh,
She
nice.
gave me trade credit to Ed McKay, and I've looked at Ed McKay Winston. It's smaller selection. There's a bigger selection at Ed McKay in Greensboro. So last night I encouraged the family. I'll take you to. There's this place called Freddy's or Philly.
The custard place.
The custard place.
That's where.
That's where I took my family to eat.
The girlfriend's.
And it's right down from Ed McKay.
Yeah, the girlfriend's.
Freddy's.
Freddy's custard.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, the girlfriend's boyfriend.
And I saw it because I was at O'Neill's and we were on our way to shoot a stand-up and we drove by it. And I was like, oh, that looks interesting. I want to go check that out. Cool place. It's kind of like a Steak and Shake where you can get like steak burgers and hot dogs. But they do have a veggie burger, which appeals to me and my family.
Sure.
And yeah. So anyway, for starters, I got Amadeus, the soundtrack.
Oh.
It's sealed.
What?
I got a sealed Amadeus.
Are you going to open it?
Probably. I don't give a shit.
No, wait, stop. Before you open it.
Yeah? What?
I
know you love this album.
That's my funeral album.
That's your funeral album. I have it sealed.
I would probably trade you something for that.
It's got the Academy Award sticker on it. And
I've got it opened. I've got the open version on vinyl. But don't before you open that, let's talk about it.
Okay, well, we can talk about that. Although I love this album.
Yeah.
I mean, Mozart's Requiem one of my favorite pieces.
That's what will be played at my funeral.
Okay.
I want Mozart's Requiem Mass, followed by the last song at my funeral is "Satan Gave Me a Taco" by Beck.
Yeah,
It's those two back to
We can
back.
play that. Okay, so this one's interesting. It's called Happy Traum, Relax Your Mind. This guy's a folk guitarist.
Okay.
Here's the interesting thing about this. For me, what's interesting is I spent a lot of time with his son Adam in Savannah. He worked for the news. He worked for the TV station there, or the newspaper. He was a writer for the newspaper. But he also went out and would play. He never said a word about his dad being as famous as his dad is. Happy Traum collaborated with Dylan. Played on some of Dylan's earlier works.
Wow.
Sat in and collaborated with folks like Pete Seeger and Phil Oakes. He was involved with the Woodstock scene in the 70s and 80s.
Wow.
And the Greenwich Village scene.
Wow.
But he also teaches guitar, probably, I don't know if it's finger picking or whatever, but he plays at Merlefest all the time. And for some idiot reason, I always pass on going to see him and go see somebody else. But
I was a coach. I was a JV finger picking coach. Steve,
you were a JV finger picking coach.
Yeah.
I
don't know if you
this
ever.
The next one is Procol Harum's fourth LP, I believe, from 1970.
I don't think I have that one.
It's called.
It's stuck as shit.
What the fuck is it called? It's got a. No, it's not called Whoosh. It's called Home, and the cover's based on a British board game called. It's not Snakes and Ladders, I think.
Shoots and Ladders.
Whatever you might call it. I think in Britain they call it Shakes and Ladders. I think a nice thing about this is it features. And the reason I decided I wanted it because we're doing that show about the guitar gods, and Robin Trower was the guitarist for Procol Harum.
Sure.
And it does say on this album, it was beyond. It was principally a showcase for Robin Trower's high-powered guitar and a hard rock rhythm section. So this is where he started to get a little more harder. And
he strikes me as an egomaniac.
Who, Robin Trower?
Yeah. I'm
looking forward to that show.
I
have a lot to learn about.
He's a bomb-ass
Gary
guitar
Moore
player.
and Robin Trower.
But from the way the bands in the groups that he plays in is structured.
Do you have this one? This is the Rolling Stones Undercover album. It's original shrink wrap. It's from '83, I believe.
Whoa. Jay, you got this one?
Yeah.
It's eclectic. I like it. It's got Undercover the Night, She Was Hot. But it's also got Too Much Blood, which is really cool.
And which we said
it's eclectic because Mick Jagger wanted to play more like new wave, reggae, modern, world music, and then Keith wanted to kind of return to like the blues and And
they should have done that.
I mean, they did in some way, but
yeah. Another stuff sucks, but
in some way.
The Pretty Things. This is a
compilation. What is this now?
This is a compilation from '76 that features the Pretty Things music from '64 to '67. So it's going to be more their, British invasion blues kind of stuff. I haven't listened to it yet. I've heard it's not their best compilation, but I don't have any Pretty Things. I think I might have one of their songs on one of their songs on like a compilation of a bunch of bands, and then I do have I think on that album that
Bobby Brown.
No, David Bowie. That album he did with all the covers on it, pinups.
Yeah.
I think one of their songs is on there.
Huh.
The one
Yeah,
called
I know this name.
Rosalind.
I'll be honest, I don't know that band.
Well, Pretty Things, I think the band, one of the guys was like buddies and formed with like Keith Richards and Bill Wyman, but they all got kind of split when the Rolling Stones formed, and so it was like a Rolling Stones went this way and the Pretty Things were another band that kind of formed out of that. This one's weird.
Really?
Called Rabbit.
Huh.
It's a Capricorn record. Upon further review, I believe that's Trevor Rabin, the South African guitar player who joined Yes in the 80s.
Really?
The owner of A Lonely Heart.
Much better than
this was a South African band. But look at these fucking pictures. They're so gay.
Dude, that's awesome.
I believe this might be Trevor Rabin, like naked. I don't know. Whatever. Not that I want to see Trevor Rabin naked, but just a bunch of weird pictures on this album cover. The album, the band Rabbit was Trevor Rabin, another South African, what was his name? I forgot. Duncan Farre, who went on to like form the Bay City Rollers.
Really? What? That's bonkers.
S-A-T-U-R.
Do you know this? Or...
No, then when I threw it on, though, it's very proggy.
Why'd you buy it? Let's put it to that.
Well, I saw the cover, and I saw that it's a Capricorn record.
Yeah.
And there's so many, like White Witch.
I passed on a Capricorn.
There's a lot of good, like Allman Brothers. You know,
Yeah.
Capricorn was a band, was a label out of Macon, Georgia. Macon, Georgia. And there was a lot of cool bands that they signed. And I figured because
Really?
of that.
They're out of Macon?
They were originally out of Macon, yeah.
Man, I passed
And
on
then
a
went to
Capricorn
Atlanta.
today.
But
because it was kind of
so I picked it up because of that, and then I started listening to it on. I'm one of those. I don't care. I'm sorry, but I will listen on my phone before I buy a record like
sure.
this. And it was pretty cool. In fact,
Yeah.
later on. I looked at some of the comments on YouTube and says, "Hey, if you like Queen, you'll like this record." And I think it's true. That he uses a lot of that tone on the guitar to get that kind of that same tone you might get.
Well, it's funny because today when I was in Goodwill, I found a record and it was a Capricorn record, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good, right?" And but it seemed really folky.
Well, there's some of that too.
Like a chick and a dude. It was like a couple, and I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? I don't have room for that in my collection."
All right, here's one from
Could have
'75.
been good though. I don't know.
Check out this album cover.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
So I looked at it and I thought, I need to just find out a little more about this. The Image from 1975. It happens to have the same guitar player, Mike Panera,
Okay.
who was in a band called Blues Image.
Yeah,
He was
I got,
also in a
got
band,
a lot of blues in
He was also in a band called Iron Butterfly and Cactus.
Really?
Cactus, Iron Butterfly, and Blues Image. So, also just a great album. Very proggy.
That's a cheap record?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like $2.
Whoa.
A loose stew of blues, funk, soul, pop, and rock, and a hybrid sound somewhere between late period Traffic, Little Feat, and Dr. John, according to somebody. Last but not least, I got one more. This is a more modern record, and I didn't know anything about it, but when I saw the cover and I saw the title, I thought, well, this certainly needs to be researched a little more.
Sure.
It's called Sacri Monti. It's from 2015.
Whoa. Give us some light. There you go.
Sacri Monti.
If you can back it up.
Now, according to, it's on TP Records from 2015.
Yeah.
According to Stone Metal of Doom,
Smod
there's
Nation
a really cool write-up on Smod. A fuzzy psyche trip out of a band from San Diego whose debut eponymous full length has dropped down on us from TP. Great, there's just a great review, which I won't go into length because I don't want to keep talking, but This album kicks butt.
Dude, shout out to Clint Bede from
And it's on a nice,
Smod,
really deep blue.
who writes those nice reviews, man.
It's on a really deep blue vinyl.
Dude, if you guys don't know Stone Metal of Doom, it's a great YouTube channel. In addition to, there's a Smod
In
Nation
fact,
Facebook page.
I suggest we put this on the way out.
Oh, I would be in favor of that. Let's take
Okay.
this shot, Steve.
What are we doing?
I got you a shot ready.
Got me another pickle
Hot
shot?
pickles, yeah. Do it all
Okay.
at one time. You can't chonk it. No, no, no. Put it in there. Put it in there. Snork it down.
It's a party. Who's that shot?
Come on, baby. For you, Jay, because you were outside.
For Paul Stanley. Paul Stanley.
Since he has cancer.
Or Zero.
Paul Stanley's cancer.
Yeah, baby. Woo! All right. Hey, let's take us a quick break, and we'll come back with a
Soda Chat and Chips, please.
soda chat and chip speak. Jay says.
Oh man.
Yeah, that hurts my soul.
Is there
God,
any JFC left?
if you like a thigh,
I'm a dark meat fan.
if you're a dark meat
I am
fan, you like a
totally.
thigh, you can get up underneath Jay's mustache down there and get you a thigh.
Okay.
There's a thigh left,
I will consider that.
for sure. So everybody stay tuned. We're going to come back with a Soda Speak and Chip Chat here on a new and improved
Grown Man Record Night.
Grown Man Record Night. So you just hang tight, everybody. I got to get down in here. I got to get down in it.
Cheesecake. All right, making the pizza. Sprinkle the cheese. Hey, if you're looking for the best pizza, wings, subs, and salads, you need to give us a try. Eat in, take out, or deliver to your door. The huge line of specialty pizzas is second to none. And with 3 different restaurants to choose from. That's right, 3. Gang Mills, Lawrenceville, Elkland. Making the pizza. So stop on down to one of 3 great locations or call us up to let our crews hook you up. Oh yeah.
Here's Wet Banana. You can dash and splash on Wet Banana like Billy. You can dip and slip like Ricky. Slippery wet fun for the whole gang. Could that be Mom on Wet Banana? It is. Regular Wet Banana, 25 feet long, and the new Wet Banana Super Slide, 30 feet long, each sold separately. Wet Banana Super Slide comes with 30-foot slide, banana sprinkler, and fastening hooks. From Koki.
George Stephen invents the incredibly durable Weber kettle. Incredible. It soon becomes the best-loved way to broil burgers and roast the Thanksgiving turkey.
We love it.
But nobody loves cleaning out the ashes.
We don't love that.
Weber engineers, deep in thought, invent the one-touch system. Weber's One Touch opens to circulate heat and seal in the juices.
Ooh.
Weber's One Touch closes to put out the fire. Best of all, Weber's One Touch sweeps out all the ashes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The Weber One Touch, only from Weber.
You got it? What's happening? Steve says he's got it.
Are we on here?
Yeah, we're on the air.
Okay, we're back.
We're back.
Hey, we're back. Thanks.
We're butt back.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you sticking
Um,
for all your sanitation needs.
Sanitation, like
Johnny Sanitation.
I don't want to get into the whole thing when me and my dad got into that thing about sanitary
Keeping your
napkins.
dick clean.
No. We walked into a
One of
hotel
those, one
at
of
the
those
beach.
shorn scrotums.
We walked into this hotel at the beach. We're going to go fishing, and me and my mom and my dad. And then I was like, Hey, Dad, the bathroom. Center for protection. I wanted those whole like sanitary napkins. And my dad's like, shut up! And he was like, it's about periods and shut up. It was a quick like.
Was it like a unisex bathroom where there was sanitary napkins?
It was a quick like, it's about women period things. Shut up.
It's about blood. Shut up.
We don't talk about it. Shut up. Shut up. It was quick and swift and aggressive and just sharp. Anyway, what do we got for?
Are you ever going to maybe write a screenplay?
Oh,
I think your dad would be a character.
I've got several screenplays already.
You've got a number of characters that
Yeah.
you could flesh out.
Most of mine are unfinished. I have several things unfinished, like most of my life. So what's going on with this Soda Speak now?
All right. A couple weeks ago, I was downtown in that coal pit area where I was talking about where
Coal pit.
the band's going to play.
Oh yeah.
Down at the Incendiary Brewery. Well, down the street from that, they have a new. We had just gone to the arcade, and
Nice.
2 or 3 hours at Wieners and Losers.
Sure.
And we went to get some ice cream at Little Dippers. There's this new ice cream place.
I like a big dipster.
They don't have you don't go inside. You order at the counter on the street there, and they dip all kinds of stuff.
I'm a dipper.
And we all got dips.
I dip all of them.
Right next door to Little Dippers. A little like grosseria, whatever you call those little.
Next door dipper.
A little store that has a small selection, but some things you might need: a soda or some cigarettes or a pack of matches or a lighter. Anyway, they had some craft sodas that I'd never seen before.
Okay.
And I picked one up. This is called Bingo Bango Soda Company.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a
A
new
lot
one,
of these
man.
are Rocket Fizz. This is.
Get that light up there.
I
The
don't-
light's not.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. No. Down. But, yeah.
There.
The
Bingo
lights-
Bango.
yeah.
Bingo Bango.
Okay.
That's as good as it gets.
That's good.
Let me do a little reading.
read on it.
Ingredients.
Here we go.
This is good.
Let's go.
Blueberry,
Okay.
mango,
I'm a favor.
water,
Right.
cane sugar.
Sure.
That's it.
Whoa. That's it.
Yep.
That's
Bingo Bango beverage.
That's a great ingredient list.
Handcrafted small batches. Bingo Bango fresh fruit soda brings you bold fresh fruit flavor
Oh,
with
it's bold,
only
baby.
water, pure cane sugar, and real fruit juice.
That's right.
This might really suck.
Well.
Born and raised in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Woo! Let's go! I'll flip this table over.
I had no idea. Our mission is to provide the world's freshest and most authentic beverage experience while spreading love through individual creativity, fun, and the
we'll-
arts in every form. Okay.
We'll love and favor.
Will you open that, please?
No.
Are you some? Don't.
What?
What are you doing?
No, I probably shouldn't do that. Is it twisty?
I don't know. Don't do that. Don't.
No? Jay? What? We got a Bic? You got a Bic, Jay?
I got an opener over there in my bag.
Got a Bic?
I didn't know it was one of
Who's
those.
got a Bic?
And I thought you could open it without killing me. We'll be right back.
We got a Bic. We got a Bic. Well, hang on. Everybody hang on.
Here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah! It just doesn't end. It's like the longest bottle opening ever.
But what
Wait, we're not done. We're not done. There we go. All right.
But from my, I've got a couple of uncles that were in the 82nd. What I hear when I hear that is, gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die.
You know, funny thing
Gory, gory,
is
what a
the
hell of a way to
original,
die.
which is
He ain't gonna jump no more.
the Battle Hymn of the Republic, is actually
Yeah.
written by a Unitarian of all people, who normally don't like talk about war.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang
Is this
on.
good? Fruit juice, cane sugar, water. Is it carbonated?
Very lit. Whoa.
Yeah, there's carbonation. heavy.
It's heavy.
It's very blueberry.
Is that good?
Mmm.
It's tough to describe. It's too much of everything.
It feels really flat.
It feels like the soda's flat.
It's delicious in a way.
In a way that like pancake syrup is delicious.
Right.
Yeah, a little much
If you
of everything.
get blueberry pancake syrup.
Yeah, it's a little much of everything. I'm not signing on board with that.
That's not the best soda, but it's I can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to be organic and like keep it clean and keep it real. And there's, like you said, there's only 4 ingredients. And I don't believe it didn't say carbonated water. It said water.
God bless them for that. But if they say we want to sponsor, so to speak,
but
for
the ingredients
record night,
the ingredients are blueberry and mango. It's not like a mango 5 or
a chutney.
Cane sugar. A lot of cane sugar.
Yeah.
Maybe too much cane sugar.
Yeah, it's sweet and flat. And
it's syrupy. It's flat.
Syrupy.
Maybe you have to just get used to start drinking flat soda, and then we'll all be happy.
I don't know. It's not the best thing ever. What are we doing for Chip Chat here?
Well, you got some chips at the.
Is this a Mexican thing?
At the little market.
Yeah, the Mexican market. Butt market.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here.
What are you doing?
Tell us about these.
I don't know.
You know more than I do.
No. I picked these up. Zebas and Niltos. Potato ring chips.
Looks like an onion ring, but you say potato ring chip.
Yeah. I don't know what these are. They're out of Honduras.
Oh, nice.
They're Honduras.
Let's hear it for Honduras.
Ring chips. So they're hot.
Is there cocaine in the middle of them?
I hope so. They're hot potato ring chips from Honduras.
So they're hot? You say they're like a...
Yeah, they say hot. Hold them up before we open them.
Potato ring chips. Barbecue, artificially flavored.
Let's be a little slick about it because I got to piss real bad.
Añitos de papa. Yes, papa, which is papa, which is potato.
No light over there. No light over there.
Hold on.
There's no light over there.
Let me help you.
Yeah, there's light.
Let there be light, motherfucker. No, that's way too much.
Open them upside down, Sean says. Open them upside down. Just because Sean said.
Open them upside down.
Just because Sean said. Do it right now. The bottom of them. Oh my God, I got to piss so bad.
Oh, that's where the flavor is.
Ooh, my piss.
Made by Cooperación Dintant.
Yeah, do the bottom of them.
Honduras, let's call them 504.
You touch the top of them, I swear to God.
Made in Honduras.
It's bottom.
Potato flour, potato starch, potato flakes, white corn.
City.
Bottom City. Caramel color. Okay, let's do it. From the bottom.
From the bottom.
Bottoms up. Oh, they're not flavory like that. The rings,
that's weird.
The rings are much smaller than I thought.
Little bitty small. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, tilt that down.
Like Frito curls.
They're not rings. They're little squigglies.
They're rings on you can put on your finger.
These are squigglies.
Or your small penis.
What the hell?
Squiggly. John Squiggly.
Seriously.
Delicious.
They're good. It's that fake corn shit.
They call it barbecue, but it ain't barbecue.
But stop. I feel like we're skipping over this.
It's that potato flour.
Let's back up and talk about what these look like. No other chip. What have we done? 600 chips here on Chip Chat? No shit. 600 chips we have reviewed on Chip Chat.
Nothing
if
like
you
that.
want to look at the sheet, there's a link in the description in YouTube or Twitch for the chip sheet. It's a Google Drive document.
So what you're saying, there's nothing like this.
I have never, ever seen a chip shaped
So
like this.
if you want to say, man, I want to roll some chips off my small penis, These would fit that description.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Those Keebler Elf.
Dude, there is a chip Hall of Fame. Sean.
Jace calling foul. He says Keebler Elf chip.
See if we can get a shot into the bag. I want to see these
Hold on, let me light it.
laying into the bag. Yeah. Get down in there.
Go low.
No,
and
no,
then
no.
up.
Tilt down. Tilt down. No, not the. Okay. They're lit now.
Spotlight that shit.
Okay.
Woo!
Now the whole shit. Oh, my stomach.
Where's the light? Where's the plug?
Steve made a mistake. Let's just start the whole show over. Oh, except for all the pain in my bowels. Oh, no.
Is it working? We're
Yeah,
back?
it's on.
Sorry,
We're back.
guys. All right, that was fun.
Yeah. That's
Those
weird.
chips
though.
are yeah.
They're meh, but that's unique as fuck though.
Shape is unique,
The shape
but the
and the-
flavor is kind of
The
bland.
flavor's got that.
Maybe you can just throw them in a grinder
It's
and
like
throw them on top of like chili or
no.
something.
It's like munchos. It's like munchos that have been thrown into a grinder and made into a different shape.
Monchitos.
Monchitos. Oh,
So a rather dull like soda and chip tonight.
really?
Don't you think?
That's what we're going to say?
Nothing really jumps out as like a top 5 or a top 10.
No, that's what we're going to say?
I think that's what we're gonna say.
We're-
But I think we're
like,
gonna say still it's an amazing show.
It's been a great night, an amazing show.
Sad chip, sad soda.
No, you don't lead it. You
don't do that.
You know, you don't lead it with that. You lead with the positives and negate the
Well,
negatives.
the positive is we can inform the public. You don't need to buy this soda.
True.
You don't really need to buy that chip.
The positive is tonight has been a
The
great
chip?
night. We've listened to some great,
compare food.
great records,
Come great.
Come great.
Come great. There's some come great more to come.
great records, great more to come over on Twitch. Right after the
Yeah,
show.
get back on Twitch.
Go back on Twitch. We're gonna play some more records.
I'm gonna play
We're
this
not done. Might play some more Fortnite.
Sacramonte.
Mommy, I need some more V-Bucks.
I might throw that
Mommy, I need some more V-Bucks.
Trevor Rabin out.
I want a new outfit. Mommy, I need some more V-Bucks.
What?
I need more V-Bucks, Mommy. I want the new outfit. I need some more V-Bucks. What else?
That's it.
Is that all of it?
Good night.
Well, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. Check up with us on our socials, for Christ's sakes. Hang on. Let's get them. Whoa. I'll find it. Whoa.
You know, next Friday will be my first day of my week vacation.
Oh, yeah. I got a vacation coming up, too.
I got some vacation coming up. 4th of July vacation.
Yeah.
Going down to Hot Atlanta.
What?
Anybody down there, hit me up.
What? Nate Bouchard's down that way. Let's go.
Let's get together at the Greasy V.
Mervyn Griff, what's up, baby? Thanks for staying with us. Late night.
Hell yeah.
Sean's in here. Merv's in here. I'm feeling good about it. Baby, you guys are just the best. You're the best. And speaking of just... Thank God that guy's gone. He's a sociopath. He's a psychopath. I don't want to fuck with him.
He's a psychopath.
He's a psychopath. That dude's a psychopath. We'll see you next time. God bless you. Hey, have a good weekend, man. Get out and play with your grandkids. And if not, send them down here. I'll play with them.
Oh.
Nope. What? There's nothing wrong with that. Why's that phone ringing already over
Come
it?
out to Lednick in July.
They're not, but the, what's wrong with the most of the, if you just, well,